The Knicks drafted an Antetokounmpo.
The brother, right?
Oh, they missed out.
Yeah, he's a bum.
Yeah, I
I'm
see that.
telling you, I think Ronnie Hollis Jefferson was drafted in 15.
Oh, I can't read because. Oh yeah, he was drafted 23. You know why? Because it says
No.
Portland. What did we trade for him?
Trying to remember what we gave up for him.
Yeah, hold on, I'm gonna find out now. So I was looking for Brooklyn, and I forgot he was. Was that the Plumlee
So
trade?
just for yeah, perfect. That was the Plumlee trade.
It was.
I wasn't a fan of that trade.
Oh, we got
Let's
him
go
with Steve
after.
Blake for Pat Conahan, Connaughton, and Mason Plumlee.
So the only player there around this Hollis Jefferson that I would have said pretty good is Larry Nance Jr. Which I wouldn't have wanted him over.
No, I'm happy with
So if
Hollis
you think
Jefferson.
about it, Ronnie Hollis Jefferson was drafted 23, right after Bobby Portis, Justin Anderson, DeLon Wright, Jerry and Grant, Sam Decker. He's played so much better. I would put him. He was a top 10 player in this draft.
I think so.
Um,
I
yeah,
definitely
because I
think
mean
so.
the guy
But who are you
Orlando
taking out?
bust.
I was gonna say that'd be the 5 and 6 are the two guys that I would take out. Maybe 7, but he's starting to.
Yeah, and
So here, let's run through them. Top 10. Number 1,
Frank
obviously.
Kaminsky.
Hold on. Let's start from the beginning. Karl Anthony Towns, clearly, he's the man. D'Angelo Russell, we have. Jahlil Okafor. Would you move him
We
out
may
in the top
have.
10? We might. We should.
Yeah, he's not. I mean, he can't be a top 10 player right now.
No. Porzingis is a baller. Mario Hizonia, bust.
Get him out, bust.
Willie Cauley Stein. They have just a plethora of bigs.
Yeah, he's not a bust, but I mean, he definitely isn't better than Ronnie Hollis Jefferson.
Movie Day, Emmanuel, number 7 to Denver. He's starting to
Leave
turn
him
it
there.
around. Yeah.
Yeah, leave him there.
Stanley Johnson's a good player for Detroit. Teammate of Rondé Hollis Jefferson. I'm a big fan of Frank Kaminsky at number 9. I like him a lot. I like him in
He's
2K.
not. He's not better than Ronnie Hollis
No.
Jefferson. No way.
Winslow? Too many Urkels on your team. That's why you're Winslow.
Ronnie Hollis Jefferson is exactly who Justice Winslow was supposed to be.
Yeah, that's actually a very good comparison.
Remember how everyone was like, "Oh, he's the steal of the draft.
Yeah,
He's gonna make up for losing."
he was supposed to
LeBron."
go in the top 2 or 3, and then he just started dropping. And then, I mean, Miles Turner's a beast. Devin Booker at 13. And then you get into some Terry
He's better than
Rozier,
Cameron
the
Payne.
Boston pick. He's looking like a. That whole team is. I don't even want to talk about the Boston Nets. I don't.
So yeah, Ronnie Hollis Jefferson is right there with those guys.
Yeah. And I mean, he's playing out of his mind, too. He just
So
continues to get better.
let me throw you a softball. So arguably, if all these trades, if they break our way, we could have D'Angelo Russell, Ronnie Hollis Jefferson, and Jahlil Okafor, 3 of the top 2015 draft um, selections.
Yeah.
Right, because we put Ronnie Hollis. We're not as far behind as that's a pretty good draft class. We wouldn't be as
If it
far
works out,
behind.
I think Russell.
Karis LeVert,
He was drafted the next
throw
year.
him in there.
Yeah.
No, but what I'm saying is, as a young player now, you would say that our rebuild came after that 2015 draft. I mean,
Yeah. No, definitely true. Then again, they can also move him, because who knows with this team. But yeah, we could have Hollis Jefferson. I just read like
no
there's so.
way.
Yeah, but I'm telling you right now, they better not let him get to free agency.
There's only about 3 trades that I would do for Ronnie Hollis Jefferson.
They just better not let him get, because it's going to be Otto Porter times. I mean, even though they can't do poison pill contracts anymore, it's going to be a test of Prokhorov's money, because they're going to Otto Porter him hardcore. Hard.
The only player, the only thing that I would do for him is I'd give up. I'd take our pick back from the Cavs. Maybe that's one thing I'd do.
God, he's playing so well too.
Maybe he's a top 10 player in the draft, so it would have to be like, all right, we're gonna get rid of him and we're gonna tank now, and hopefully get a top 2-3 pick.
Wow. If we trade him, and we make moves like that, then the next 2 seasons are going to be brutal. Brutal.
Yeah, and if that's the case, you want to trade Ross, you know what I mean? Like, and I don't think that's the right strategy. Obviously, I would trade Ronnie Hollis Jefferson for one of the top 10 players in the NBA, like a Westbrook, or but that's not happening. So there's nothing I would.
To me, he's a keeper. He's a keeper.
100%.
I think the 3 are Russell, Hollis Jefferson, and LeVert are the 3 that will be here. If they continue, number 1, stay healthy, 2, develop. I think those are the 3 that are, to me, untouchable unless something drastic comes along that we can try and get for them. Everyone else, and Jared Allen, I don't think they're going to move him just because they're going to work him into what they want him to be. So.
Did you see him hit like he's been hitting some hook shots, some little jump shots?
They're working with him, you can tell, and he's a defensive presence, and Tyler Zeller too. I mean, although, I can see the look on your face. You are not a Zeller fan?
No, I'm just saying don't put him in the Jared Allen, Ronnie Hollis Jefferson, Karras, or D'Angelo Russell conversation.
He's not a keeper, but you're right. Jared Allen is getting better game by game. His minutes are going up. That's why I'm saying, like, trading for Okafor would be like are you limiting his minutes? Because, you're going to give Okafor, you think you're splitting it in half? Both reclamation projects?
No, I don't think Jared Allen's not a reclamation project. He just, he's
19.
He's saying you have to develop. I think at post All-Star break, he could be a starter.
Oh, I think he will be. It's only a matter of time. It really is. He'll be in that lineup quick.
I'm telling you, I can definitely see a scenario where if we get Okafor, you can find minutes for them on the court together.
What are you doing? Oh. We have a special guest. You should let him talk.
He's sleeping.
He looks like he's moving to me. So Danny just picked up his son because, how old is he?
2.
It's 11:35 at night, episode number 9, and the 2-year-old has just joined the show here in its final waning minutes.
Yeah, he got upset when he heard us talking about Tyler Zeller being...
I know, a keeper. Or that Jared Allen's a reclamation project, like he's been in the league so long. So upcoming games, we need to go to a game. I sit here and talk about the Nets fans not showing up, and we're like 20 games in. So we got Dallas tomorrow. We have a home and home with Atlanta. These are 3 games we can win. Like, nice little winning streak would be real. Because then you got OKC, you got Miami, you got Washington, the Knicks. But
the Knicks always won.
Yeah, you ain't kidding. That was the worst game of the year so far. Like, we completely laid an egg.
Yeah, I definitely think there's a few games on our schedule that we could start to put some wins together and, get this record to be a little bit more respectable, even though for us, we're happy with where it is.
Yeah, can't really complain. And don't forget, you can check us out on Twitter. And Danny's a social media guy of the group. I'm not doing too well with this, but he's killing it on the Twitter, on the Instagram. Check him out. Like it, follow it, because he is a good follow. He does keep things going well.
I try not to be the sarcastic of the group, but when you're an F fan, you see so many things that you're so unhappy with that sometimes you let your emotions get the best of you when I start tweeting and stuff. And the Instagram posts are always positive and nostalgic. So
Twitter aggravates me. Just and Facebook, the net groups I'm in. Oh, I just don't get it. Oh, he sucks this game. Oh, he's the best. Oh, he sucks it. Shut up. Listen, everyone's entitled to their opinion, but we can't go game in, game out, and sentence people to death and then sing their praises in a span of 48 hours. It cannot work that way.
Well, we love hard, man. You know, we're the very few Net fans that are going to be on these social media pages are legitimate diehard fans. They're not your. There's a lot of fake Knick fans. I talk to guys that are like, yeah, man, Carmelo had a good game last night. I'm like, Carmelo's in Oklahoma City. What are you talking about?
Well, I mean, first of all, I don't take any Net fans serious unless I think they know what they're talking about. And I'm a diehard Net fan. I started a damn podcast about them. That's how much I love them. And I don't sit here and get, you do that. You're very reactionary. See, I wait. I look at things, I guess, in large chunks. I'm all about those large chunks. Not game in, game out. Be like, oh, like LeVert. I said, just wait. It's going to come around. People were ready to get rid of Hollis Jefferson last year. We're ready to bail on LeVert this year. We're building.
It's because we're in purgatory.
I know that. I know we're pretty much dead. But there's life. After this year, there's life. After June 25th of 2018, there's life. We are now back in control of our own fate.
So let's put things in perspective. After June of this year, we have our picks back. We're going to have a young budding superstar point guard. We're going to have a small forward who we think is a top 10 player in his draft and can arguably be a all-star. And then we have a center who is a defensive presence who's like he looks like a pencil. Imagine when he starts lifting weights and
it'll take him 2 to 3 years, but when he does, watch out. But
we'll be all right.
It's going to be very interesting. I think the four of them are safe, again, unless there's an opportunity to go get a surefire player. But
any interest in DeAndre Jordan?
No. It serves no purpose. And we need our money to start signing our guys.
We have DeAndre Jordan, he has an afro now.
And he's 19.
And, yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Because he can throw it down, too. Jared Allen can dunk. I mean, this ain't Lob City.
Are the Clippers one of the biggest
disappointments?
Not this year. I'm talking about like their Chris Paul, Blake Griffin run.
Yeah, it was a disappointment. I mean, I think they got to the conference finals once.
No, they never got to the conference finals.
So they never got out of the second round then.
Well, the second round's the furthest they went.
Then yeah, it's a colossal disappointment. And this team is now Blake's out for 2-3 months, right? They lost Beverly for the year.
They're going to be bad.
Weeby. And Boston has their pick next year. It always comes back.
Of course they do.
We are forever going to be talking about the Boston Nets. They're going to be the Boston Nets. Oh, my God. Danny Ainge.
Boston, in the post-LeBron era, Boston may go to like 8 to 10 straight finals.
Yeah, it's going to be tough. It's going to be tough.
Them and the Sixers.
Ben Simmons is amazing. I mean, he's a 6'10" point guard who, oh man. God,
we don't even talk about their number one overall pick who hasn't even played yet.
They're switching his shooting hand. They're going to make him a left-handed shooter.
They're going to ruin him.
Well, I don't know what's wrong with him. They haven't really said, but I think he might have ruined himself. What? That is strange. Number one pick in the draft. They actually traded up to get him. And they're going to switch his shooting hand?
Who did that?